Hello everybody and welcome back to the Lokalfeed show. My name is Akila and our guest today is Cheryl Tay. Cheryl is known for a lot of things, but one of the biggest thing that she's known for is the project she started called Rock the Naked Truth, where women from all walks of life talk about being more than digit on the scale, and their mission is to try to impact people and change the stigma that you are not defined by your body size, period. On this episode, we talk about there's more to life than numbers on the scale, dare to cut away toxic people even though it's easier said than done, and find your sweet spot and that sustainability to keep going to keep fit. Before we get into it, if you want to support us, there are a few ways you can do so. Share an episode with your friends, subscribe to Spotify, iTunes, and YouTube. Thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate you. So without further ado, this is Cheryl Tay. Thank you so much for your willingness in doing this with us. We really appreciate it, and I think your story can really help inspire other women, make a huge difference to the community, and even the world. So,
wow, world is
I know it is a big word. Okay, so you are known. You're known in different ways in the community. Okay, so let me see. Okay, I did check this out. All right, you are an online influencer. You're also a journalist. You're a blogger. You take photographs.
Yeah.
What else? Okay, so and you're an athlete, right? You're an Ironman athlete. Okay, so what do people, when people look at Cheryl Tay, what do you think the bulk of them take you as? Like,
it really depends on which context they've met me.
Okay.
Like they might have seen my naked photo somewhere. Like it really depends on where. So I can add that to my list now. Like new photographed. I don't know. Which
you just did, right, for your 32nd birthday, which is really awesome.
I've always wanting to do that. Okay. It really depends on where they met me. But I think most importantly, I hope that when people think of my name, they think of body positivity, they think of Rock the Naked Truth. I think that's the most important thing that I want people to remember me or know me for.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Because you have built Rock the Naked Truth.
They were turning 3 in Jan, Yeah.
3 years
You were with us at the start.
I know. That was in 2015. I know.
Yeah, that was the shoot prior to the launch.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So
it's crazy. It's crazy.
3 years soon.
Wow. Okay, so I know what Rock the Naked Truth is, but possibly some people who's watching this or hearing this don't know what that is. So can you just maybe tell a little bit about Rock the Naked Truth?
Okay.
And the story behind it, because there was some really amazing. There's an amazing story behind it, right? On why you started it. So.
Well, this will probably take me 10 hours, but
I'll
give you the summary. Okay, let's see. So I think it started. I suffered from eating disorders for about 13 to 15 years.
Okay.
It's all the. I never thought I was fat.
Okay.
Like, you're just a kid, you just want to eat roti prata, you just want to eat like twisties and Snickers, like you just never thought you were fat. But then I got bullied in school, in primary school, on the school bus. So I also got called like nicknames like Cheryl Tay Elephant, cause Cheryl Tay, so I was like Cheryl Tay, and I like pink.
Cheryl
You remember that fella, that pink elephant, which is like our generation.
Yeah.
So so that was primary school, but it was more mild, cause for me it's like okay lah, whatever, you're just a kid. And then when I went on to secondary school, I think that was when like I had my first boyfriend.
Okay.
Yeah, then butterflies in your stomach, fairies and unicorns and rainbows, and then suddenly he's like, he was very ashamed of being seen in public with me.
Yeah.
That's one. And two, like he broke up with me after like a month because like I wasn't hot enough, I wasn't pretty enough.
Damn.
Yeah, so I think something started to manifest from there.
Okay, so that
like
was
from there I started to feel, because I wasn't your ordinary or your typical like girls like they like long hair, like to wear high heels and to dress up. So it started from people start doing it around 15, 16 years old, that kind of thing. Now maybe younger because of Instagram.
Yeah.
And from there, then I'm like, who wants to put makeup when I need to go for training? You know, I was training for the school badminton team, and then I had very short hair because, you know, it's so much easier to shower and everything. I was always in like sports attire, so I was very different from others. So I think from there, I was kind of like, okay, why is it that, you know, men prefer girls like that? So I think from there, something started to manifest. And then my prom night picture for secondary school, someone looked at it, and then I think a relative saw it or something, and she's like, hey, your mother ah? And then you're like, what? Oops. It's like, whoa. It's like, okay, I was wearing my mother's shawl, which was probably a bad move.
Okay.
But then because I wasn't the slimmer, so I couldn't go and wear all those like tube tops and like bodycon dresses that all these girls were wearing, right? So I kind of wore this long black dress to cover everything.
And a shawl.
And a shawl to cover my arms, because I felt like my arms were not slim enough.
Yeah.
Then I was like, I'm only 16 eh. Like my mother is like, how old, you know?
Oh, man.
Yeah, then from that, I think created quite a big impact. Then I was in a girls' school for 10 years.
Okay.
So when you go to JC, it's like, boy.
Yeah.
So that's the period where people start getting boyfriends, people start getting asked out, people start getting gifts, flowers. Nobody asked me out, yeah.
Okay.
It's like, then I got bro zone all the time. Or like, you know, the guy that you like is like, oh, he prefers the quieter, like gentler. But like, it doesn't matter if you excel in your sport, because they just prefer girls who, I don't know, are girlier, I think. Or maybe I just didn't meet the right person, I don't know. But so, and I stayed very near school, one bus stop away from school actually, and I always had this dream of like, oh, maybe a guy can walk me home after school and everything. It never happened. So yeah, went through JC being bro zoned by everyone, and then towards the end of JC was when my body image struggles hit its peak. I think A-levels period, so we got to study at home.
Yeah.
So that was the period when I said, okay, I'm going to take this time to go and lose weight. I don't know why or how. I think because I was always training competitively for cross country and track, so I didn't want to affect my performance.
So you were pretty active.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was always playing some kind of sport at the school level, inter-school level. So I was like, okay, I didn't want to I was getting my timings and everything. I didn't want to jeopardize that, so I didn't want to do anything to my weight. But once the whole competitive running season was over, I was like, okay, you know what? Maybe it's time to lose weight. So the only thing I knew was run.
Yeah.
So I ran like 20k every morning, 6k in the evening, and then do like 2 to 3 hours of. Last time they had this thing called Tebo. It's like kickboxing.
Okay.
So I played this like pirated DVD and VCD, and then like, I was jumping around in a living
in front
room.
of the TV.
Yeah, like I'll do the same thing over and over again. No, so. And then I wasn't eating, I was starving myself.
Okay.
So that was when I really hit a very dark spot. Like, I kept weighing myself every hour. Like, you become very obsessed with your weight.
Okay.
I didn't want to drink water.
Okay, because you didn't...
because your weight will go up right when you drink water. But the thing is, because I was depriving myself of water and food, anything that I put in, right, will stay in my body, you see.
Yeah.
But so every time I drink or eat something, I'll go and exercise. Every time I go and eat and drink something, I'll go exercise. So it became a cycle, and then wow, it was crazy. It was really very crazy. And then it only started out as I wanted to lose 5 kg, you know.
Okay.
Then it becomes very addictive.
Because
that's a very scary thing. Like, you send yourself you send yourself into this downward spiral.
Yeah.
Like 5 kg, then became 10, then became 15. So I lost about 60 plus to about 40 plus, almost 20, around 20 kg in 3 months.
3 months.
2 to 3 months, yeah. Because it's basically excessive exercise and severe undereating.
Yeah.
So obviously you're going to like lose weight, right?
Yeah,
but the problem is
sure.
it wasn't healthy because my period didn't come for 7 months.
Okay.
And also it wasn't sustainable.
Yeah.
Because like, how can you not eat? And then that's when I started to get binge eating disorder, because like obviously after starving yourself for like 24 hours, you're going to eat something, and then your body craves for sugar first. And so I'll go and eat like junk food or like I like the sugar coated peanuts.
Okay.
So I'll eat like a lot of it, and I'll freak out at the calories because those are super high in calories.
Yeah.
And then I'll go exercise again.
Okay.
Yeah, and then also I tried to like vomit after eating and things like that. It was crazy, and then I think it came to a point where I was actually like, I started to hurt myself. Like, I started to scratch myself until I bleed and everything, because I was very angry and I was punishing myself.
Okay.
Like, why do you go and eat?
Yeah.
You know, you managed to starve for like 12 hours. Why do you go and eat again? Why are you so weak?
Yeah, okay.
It was very mental. Like, obviously my grades suffered. Like, I didn't do very well for
So you were
A-levels.
doing this when you were studying at home for
Yeah,
A-levels?
yeah.
While you were studying?
So nobody could monitor me.
Yeah,
see,
correct.
because I was
You don't-
alone
you
at
don't go
home.
out and-
Yeah,
okay.
then you become like a hermit. Your friends don't see you and
Yeah,
everything
for sure,
also.
for sure.
But it was very horrible. Like, and I was a very sickly green color. You know, you're not very healthy, right?
Okay.
And I look at the photos and I'm like, okay, like I don't know, my neck was so long and skinny.
But at
and
that point, it was something that you liked, right? You were inspired. It was like a
yeah,
dream
I
inspiring
mean,
to
I
you.
was going on eBay and buying like the tiniest of clothes.
Wow.
It's like that day I when I moved house, I moved out my parents' place, I was clearing like my old clothes, right? So the stuff at the bottom of the cover, I was like, what the hell is this? It's like, whoa! Like those kind of like you tie here and then you tie here.
Yeah.
So and then there's
But it's
nothing
like
behind. So it's just this tiny bloody cloth. And you're like, how the hell did they cover anything, man? Like, this barely can cover my boobs now, you know.
Oh.
Then I was like, whoa! Then I was like, the skirt or the shorts, right? Like, I had this Mambo minis and all your, those tiny denims.
Yeah,
Took on
yeah.
it, you're like,
Wow.
oh, like these are shorts. Like, are you kidding me?
What is this?
So tiny.
Okay,
And then
okay.
like Levi's ladies jeans I could wear like size 25. Now I can't
Okay.
even fit into the regular jeans, you know, because of our
Yeah.
hips from lifting and all that, right? So
Yeah.
like, what the hell? Then but I was happy yet miserable at the same time because it was it's a very superficial type of happy.
Okay.
Because you're like, oh wow, you know, now I can wear skinny clothes. Now everyone thinks I'm hot. I'm going to like get a lot of attention from people. People are going to like me, blah, blah, blah. But at the same time, to achieve that state, that physical state of skinniness, for lack of a better word, I was very unhappy.
Okay.
Like very, very, very unhappy. Because every day I'm so stressed, and then you are like weighing yourself, and then you're like forcing yourself not to eat. Who don't want to eat?
Yeah.
You know, who doesn't want to eat? And then one day I just burst.
Okay.
That I couldn't take it anymore because I just got so sick of exercising.
Okay.
Like, I cannot run anymore. You know, I was running at noon wearing my PE attire with a jacket and track pants over because
wow.
I wanted to perspire more.
Yeah.
So it was all about water weight also, you see. So, and then I cannot do another hour of table anymore. I wanted to break the DVD or the VCD because like, I don't want to hear that man's voice anymore. Like, stop telling me to punch or go harder. You know, I got to the point where I was so sick of everything. And then I just burst.
Okay.
So I just went on a rampage. I just kept eating non-stop. So obviously the weight, everything that I lost painstakingly in the last like 2.5 months, right, came back within a month.
Wow.
So the psychological impact on me was like, you know, because like there's like friends who like saw me like a month before, like, hey, what about you? Why so fat now? Weren't you like damn hot last month? Then you are like, oh, that's suddenly all your clothes cannot fit.
Yeah.
I mean, but that happens, you know, like, because, you know, when you starve your body, it goes into survival mode. So whatever you put into it next, it's just going to keep it and retain it. Even if your body doesn't need it, because the body's going like, oh my god, there's food, I'm going to keep it now. And then, you get rebound, your weight rebounds.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, I don't know what to do in my life anymore. So this time I refused to exercise because I just cannot bring myself to do it. I was swimming like 200 laps in the pool. I don't even do that now, you know.
Yeah.
Like I cannot.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So what I did was I went to slimming centers. I went to try slimming pills, like everything else except exercise. So I was like doing a lot of part-time jobs. This was the period before entering uni.
Yeah.
We had this 7-month period. So I was like doing all these part-time jobs, giving out flyers, selling like beauty products, giving tuition, whatever, like anything that makes money. And then I'll just go and channel all this money into slimming center, all the slimming wraps,
Interesting.
radio frequency machines,
Yeah,
infrared
the
treatments.
one that you just lie down
anything that just lie down and make you sweat.
Yeah.
Like anything that says slim down, shape up, lose weight,
You're the one buying
I
it.
would do
That's
it. Even like those, there's this chili scrub.
Wow.
Like you can apply, right? It gives you a burning sensation. So it makes
cool.
you feel, right, like you're burning fats. But it's just this effect of the cream, you know. Then like,
for sure.
you know, I accidentally rubbed my eye, then it burned my eye, you know, and things like that. So and then there was like slimming patches, you know, there are all kinds of things on the market. Carb blockers, fat absorbers, like all these over-the-counter pills. So I just dump out everything, just spend all my money on it, and then I didn't lose any weight.
Oh man.
Yeah, the worst thing is I didn't lose any weight because you're not doing it the right way. Because I was junking, like I wasn't eating proper meals, but I was binge
Doing
eating.
all
You
this.
see,
Okay, yeah.
that's the problem. Like I would say, okay, I'll do it. The minute I'm alone, right? The minute I'm alone, I just go crazy.
Okay.
Because binge eaters, we are very ashamed of seeing. We feel very guilty when we eat because we don't want people to see us binging, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, then everything came in. I was like, oh, I don't know what to do anymore. Then I went into uni. Then uni they always have like pageants everywhere. All pageant, sports camp pageant, school camp pageant, whatever.
Okay.
And then I was like, damn, if I kept the weight off, right, and still be skinny, like maybe I would have been a pageant, maybe more people would know me, maybe I'll be popular. So there was this very strong desire to want to be popular and known.
Okay.
I don't know why. And I kept thinking
that
to do that you need to be skinny.
Okay.
Because people like pretty things, right?
Yeah.
Or like you see something shiny, something pretty, like, oh wow, they're instantly attracted to it. So uni was like, I just gave up on myself because I was like, okay, never mind, I'm just going to be fat forever, whatever.
Yeah.
And then in year 2, I cannot take it already. I'm like, okay, I'm going to try again. So this time I did Bikram yoga.
Okay.
Because you will perspire a lot, right? Again, the water weight concept. So I was just doing Bikram yoga, everything. I was eating, and I was under eating again. Like 400-500 calories a day, taking slimming pills again. And then I managed to keep the weight off for actually almost 2 years for some strange reason.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting. You lost weight and then you managed to keep it off.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how. like the 18-year-old period, I only kept it for like 2.5 months.
Yeah.
But this one I managed to keep up for 2 years. I don't know why. Maybe I was very stressed or something. And then eventually in I think 2013, I came to a certain point where the weight just all came back. Like gradually every year 5 kg. Like your metabolism just goes haywire.
Yeah.
And you just cannot control your body. Then I started to like, okay, eat properly, drink enough water, start to exercise, force myself to exercise again. But the weight just kept coming back. So I think it gets to a point where your body goes, okay, screw you, I'm just gonna like do what I want to do to your body and just give you all your weight back.
Yeah.
And then I just reached a point where I just gave up on myself lah. Like I really like, okay, forget it, I just give up already. And then what happened next? Then someone introduced me to a personal trainer and said maybe you should try a different form of exercise, because all I knew was running and yoga, right?
Yeah.
So I did my first deadlift, my first back squat, my first bench press. I'm like, hey, the body not bad Wow, can lift so heavy leh. Then I was like, that's quite impressive. And I was like, oh, okay, actually there's so many things that your body is capable of.
Yeah.
So why am I fussing over like wanting to be skinny when actually you can do so many more things?
Yeah.
And that's why I started to try new things like CrossFit or Olympic weightlifting, and then you also start to realize that when you are very inferior about yourself, you tend to settle for less.
Yeah.
Like whether in terms of relationships or even at work.
Yeah.
Like if you're in very toxic relationships, you feel like you deserve it because you're so lousy, or you feel like, oh, there's someone out there who bothers to love me, I'm just going to keep him even though he like treats you like shit.
Yeah.
You don't bother to stand up for yourself because you just keep thinking that this is all I should deserve because I'm so lousy.
Yeah.
So that's another thing that I think people don't realize, that body image is not just it extends beyond the physical. It's also like how you perceive yourself, and then all these insecurities spill over into all the other aspects of your life.
For sure.
And then finally when I said, okay, never mind, I'm just going to like focus on like finding a passion in life, on making, we only have one body.
Yeah.
No matter how much money I have in the world, I cannot swap bodies with anyone.
Yeah.
Like you just cannot, organs maybe still can sell here, sell there, buy here, buy there, but you cannot change your body. It's still yours.
Yeah.
So, if you're not going to stand up and take responsibility for your own body, no one is going to do that for you.
Yeah.
Like you are, I can preach to you, I can nag at you, but at the end of the day, you still control like what you want to do to your body and what you want to put in your mouth.
Yeah.
So I say, okay, I'm going to start this movement called Rock the Naked Truth as a social cause, like a movement, to encourage people to like be comfortable in their own skin, and also to see that there's more to life than just numbers on a scale. More to life than counting calories. And also I hope people realize that there's really more to life how should I say, that it's more than just like, we're already so worried about like work, bank account numbers. Why do you want to go and like fuss over, like give yourself extra stress and worry about like digits on the scale or like the digits of your food? Just find something that you enjoy doing, channel energy into something more fulfilling, and take your mind away from like your weight, for example. But of course, I'm not saying that you can just lie on the couch and Netflix all day and eat everything you want and do exercise, because if you really love your body, you'll take care of it. I'm also not saying that you should go and like sign up for marathon tomorrow and start training like 10 times a week. I'm just saying do something for yourself. It can just be 3 times a week of 30 minutes exercise. I'm not saying you have to go crazy, but keep yourself active and just be happy. I mean, end of the day, I don't want to like live a full 70 years or 80 years of my life and look back and like, wow, I spent like 2/3 of it fussing over my weight. Right?
That happens. Doesn't it? Like so that's the inspiring thing, you see. It's your own personal story that really motivated you to start Rock the Naked Truth. And then, okay, so it's been around for 3 years now. So like, how big has it grown? Like what is that milestone, and what are you proud of in Rock the Naked Truth at this point?
I think seeing that people have, people do come out and say like, thanks for starting this because it's given me a platform to share. Like, I think everyone has a story. Everyone has a naked truth somewhere. Whether some people don't want to talk about it, some people don't dare to talk about it, some are ashamed of it. But I hope that, maybe, like coming across Rock the Naked Truth will help you recognize or face up to this truth of yours, or this insecurity about yours that you've been struggling with, and that you're not alone. There are people out there who are having it worse, or have gone through similar things, and life isn't that bad after all. Or maybe like hopefully they find the courage to share their story and help to inspire others. Because there are so many different stories out there. People who are in abusive relationships, people who experience infidelity, people who overcome sickness, trauma in life. That so many things that make them feel that they're not enough. So I think I'm happy to see that. I'm not here to change the world. I mean, it's not going to be easy. That's like, I don't know, near impossible. So, but
you never know that, huh?
Never know, but I'm just here to, I'm not going to be that ambitious. I'm just going to be here and say, I am here to like nag at you, but at the end of the day, you can only do it for yourself. And we're just here to remind you that it's all in your own hands and it's all in your own control.
So does that happen that you actually nag at people and be like, I'm a stepmom, you need to stop worrying about your...
happens like, but sometimes I understand also, because like some people don't even dare to look in the mirror, because they feel like, oh, I don't like what I look in the mirror. Then you can try to do something about it. I'm not saying go and do like plastic surgery or like change yourself or what, but find something that will make you happy. That will make you look forward to waking up every day. And also, or else at least, I hope that they or whoever can find the strength to walk away from toxic relationships, whether it's friendships, romantic relationships, or even at work. Find that courage to stand up for yourself and like, I'm not taking any of this shit, whether it's someone treating you badly or someone bullying you.
So that's actually a good point, because you mentioned dare, you mentioned courage, you mentioned stepping up and taking charge of your life, right? No matter what it is. So how do you actually inspire someone to do that? Like, sometimes we do have some people in our life who they don't dare to do these things, and then they'll be like, no lah, I don't want, and stuff like that. So how do you, with this movement that you've created, how do you think that has impacted people to just come out with their stories?
Maybe seeing other people share their stories will make them feel like sharing their stories. Awesome. That's one.
And that has been a lot, right? There's a lot of people sharing.
Or sometimes like, sometimes they have a story and then they read other people's story, but they still don't, like, it's very weird to like share a story out of nowhere. So it's like, okay, everybody, look, this is a platform for you to share your story. Just come on, talk. No one's going to judge. Like, it's like we've all gone through different things in life. But I think the few tips for people to really try and change their life or revamp their life or make
Or
their
dare
life better,
to even step up or even make the change,
one is ask yourself whether, like, do you really love your body?
Okay.
What is it that you don't like about yourself?
Okay.
Maybe it's not physical. Maybe some people say, I don't like how I have a bad temper.
Okay.
Or I don't like how I'm very bitchy. I like to gossip about people. You at least be aware of your flaws, of your weaknesses, and then ask yourself, like, are you really happy with you being like that? And then because your actions will, there's a domino effect when whatever your behavior actions are, and then like, are you able to change that?
Okay.
Do you want to?
Okay.
And then from there you work on yourself. The second thing, this one is a bit hard, but second thing is to dare to cut toxic people from your life.
Wow. Okay.
I know it's not easy.
I
know it's not easy.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people struggle with that.
Yes, a lot of people struggle with that because you're so comfortable sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, but then you see, you have this friend who's always putting you down, or this friend who's always like making fun of you and everything. It's so easy, and you feel like you don't want to say anything because you're scared to lose that friendship.
Yeah.
But the thing is, do you really want that friend?
Yeah.
Why want someone to who every day say, hey, stop eating so much lah, so fat you still eat. Why do you want that?
Yeah.
Like, okay, it might be joking. I mean, okay, between friends, there's always like some banter here and there.
Yeah.
You take digs at each other. That's fine. But then, if it makes you feel bad, or it makes you, or you affects like your mood, or like it makes you feel like, why you always say that about me? Like, it makes you question yourself. Then maybe you shouldn't be hanging out with this person, or go to the person and say, hey, I really like you as a friend. I love your company, but you need to stop this shit. Cause like, it's not funny.
Yeah.
Like, it's really not funny. I don't think I'm fat. If you think I am, that's your opinion.
Yeah.
But I don't think I
Stepping
am, and
up.
I don't care.
Literally taking charge.
Yeah, just step up, and then you'll feel like, wow, actually quite cool. Like, you'll feel very empowered for that moment.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
I know it's very hard. It's really very hard, especially if it's a romantic relationship.
Yeah.
But I think that's the other fear, that people are afraid of being alone.
Yeah.
They're scared. But the thing is, then you need to learn to enjoy your own company. Because we are not, I always see ourselves as, we are not halves waiting for our other halves to fill us up. You are one yourself, a whole of yourself, and then you find someone else who's a whole, and then you guys 1 + 1 = 2. Is that better than half + half = 1?
That is definitely
right. So
looking at it that way, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So these are some of the advice I have.
Alright, 3 years down the road now. So the first time you started running it through, what was your vision? And then now you're at 3 years.
Wow.
Has this been something that you envisioned, or
there's always more that we can do lah. There's always more that I wish, like, I mean, if I had more resources, I always wish I could plan more stuff, do more things. But then end of the day, a passion project also has its limits lah.
Yeah.
So I just do what I can.
Okay.
But I just hope that every day if you can just change one person's mindset or help someone to feel better about themselves, that's a start.
So that is your goal.
The goal, of course, is to like try and impact more people and really take away that stigma of like skinny is best. It's still around. I think in the West it's better. You see a lot of like plus size influencers. They have like millions of followers on Instagram, and people embrace that whole like, you don't need to be skinny to be like. But here, I don't know whether it's because Asians tend to be more petite.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, why do you think is there like
I think Asians are naturally very petite, so it's easier to be surrounded by skinny people here.
Yeah.
And also maybe the healthy food choices here are more expensive and it's harder to get. Like over there in the West, you go into some supermarket, avocados are like 50 cents or something. Like here it's like $2 and things like that. So it's harder to eat healthier here. I mean, you go to a kopitiam, $3 you get a full plate of food. But then, do you want to eat those glazed, shiny, oily food?
Shiny.
Right, hawker food and all that. Once in a while, okay lah. But so it's harder to eat healthy here, I think, and more expensive.
Okay.
And also, there's still a very competitive, like, I want to be skinnier than you.
Yeah.
Or like, even if they go into fitness together, I must be fitter than you. Like, so everyone's so competitive.
Why do you think so?
Because you're very small.
Okay.
I think.
Okay, cool. Like you mean the community is small, or we are just small as a... Okay.
Everything. I think if you go, when you travel, sometimes you're like, actually I'm a packed in this like entire like place. You know?
Okay.
But I think this is a very competitive society we have here. I mean, based on how we were brought up, the culture, the mindset, and I don't know why people just think that skinny is best. But slowly, I mean, as the fitness industry is evolving, slowly people are starting to see that fit and strong is better than skinny. So there's some hope.
I'm sure. And with Rock the Naked Truth, I mean, that's slowly changing. You see, the landscape of skinny is not, I mean, it's not necessarily good or it's not necessarily bad. It's slowly changing, don't you think so?
Yeah, and also, it's not just about fat shaming, but there's also skinny shaming.
I've heard of that.
Like there are two ends of the spectrum, right? So I just hope that people will just stop commenting on people's physical appearance. Like, you know, when you haven't seen someone for a long time. I don't know why the first comment always, why you lost weight or like, what happened? Why is that always why can't you ask like, you know, how's work or like what are you up to now? Or you know, just why do you have to comment on how the person looks like? I mean, even if you really have nothing to say, maybe you just today's weather nice, I don't know, just find something else to talk about.
I think, you know, people would need to start looking from just the superficial, because I think that is the one thing that people look at a lot.
The culture here, you know, that's why people hate like family reunions and stuff like that, right? Because people just don't know what to talk about, so they just comment on the physical appearance first. Because it's the first thing that you see, but I'm just hoping that, you know, as the new generation comes on and we grow up and all that, hopefully it will change but the problem is social media is a double-edged sword.
It is.
Like in my time, our time I had MTV and magazines. That's all.
It's the best, isn't it?
It was already bad enough, you know, like having all those posters, and then even worse because they were like totally photoshopped and everything.
That's true.
But now with social media, it's good because we can use it as a platform, as a tool to reach out to people. But at the same time, it also gives people access to a lot more photos.
For sure.
That they will obsess themselves over. Now, I've seen many people save their screensavers of those Fitspo models, you know, with like the abs and the flat stomach. I think you're like, oh no.
I've actually seen a quote that says that delete your screenshots. That's quite funny. It is, because, you know, like you mentioned, right? People actually keep things like this.
And I'm guilty of that. I used to do that also. I used to I think if you scroll all the way down to the bottom of Instagram, I did post like those, you know, those models. Like, I'm aiming to be like that or whatever So we are all guilty of that at some point. But that's the thing, lor. I mean, why do you want that? And then the thing is, even if you achieve that, you know, it's not the most sustainable, right? Like you have to eat super clean, you have to exercise a lot. So based on your lifestyle, is that something that you want? You don't want to like drag hard-boiled eggs and tuna cans to every dinner, right? To every family dinner or every wedding dinner you go to. If you are training for something like a physique competition or you want to lose it for a wedding, that's fine. But then be prepared. Like after that, it's going to come back and you're going to go back to being your normal self. So that's the thing. I think a lot of people fall into the trap of eating disorders because they cannot accept the after. So they go on this crash diet and like, wow, and then everyone's like, oh my god, so skinny, look at the photo, and after that, like I need to eat again, right? I cannot keep starving, or I cannot keep up an exercise routine because work gets busy. So find something that you can keep up with.
For the rest of your life, not just something.
Find that sustainability. Otherwise, be prepared that, you know, your body will keep changing. Our body will keep changing, especially for women.
Definitely.
You know, childbirth or like, because there's so many factors that will affect your body.
That's
Stress, sleep, exercise, food. So you cannot like be hung on to like one body.
And hormones, especially.
There
you go. Okay, talking about that, right? I'm sure in setting up or, you know, starting something so big and ambitious with a lot of passion, you will get your fair share of people who are against it. Haters. Against, you know, the whole, you know, it can be anything, like maybe just the whole body image thing, or even on Rock the Naked Truth. Do you have that?
Not really.
Not really, huh?
No.
So most of the... Do you ever get haters on, like, you know, body image, like, you know, people saying that, hey, you know, why you fat and things like that now at this point?
Not on Rock the Naked Truth.
Okay, cool.
My personal side, there have been a few, but then it's more of
so
me.
But how do you deal with it though? Now that you are
I find it quite funny though. Like,
laugh it off?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's like, cause usually they use like anonymous accounts, or
Okay.
they go and create like new accounts or fake accounts to come and comment on you, or like they just go like I think there was once when someone said, you train so much, you know, but you're still so fat. Why? Or like, and then like something like, are you sure you should be wearing? Are you sure you're wearing the right size for your tri-suit? It looks a bit tight.
Like an anonymous
like
person.
Yes. Yeah. Then when you like, it's like those like, you know, I love Jesus 888 or something like that. You know, like that kind that kind of
scamming kind of.
Yeah, then you go inside, it's like no profile picture, no post, no followers, nothing. They just I don't know, they intentionally create like an email address to go and create an Instagram account to come and like flame you. I don't know why.
Interesting, huh? People actually have time to do that.
I just screenshot and put it on Insta stories for them, for people to see lah. But after a while, it's like I just I don't see a point in replying to them. Like no point engaging them. I just feel that, you know, if it's something that bothers you, then stop looking at it. Or why do you have to be so negative and in fact I feel very bad for them, because like when you become very negative and very angry, it will affect yourself. It's because every day you will see things
in a negative
perspective. So why do you want to do that to yourself?
Very cool.
Just laugh it off. It's
laugh
fine.
it off.
Usually,
very important advice.
Usually when someone bullies you or makes negative comments about you or something, they might be projecting their issues onto you. So maybe they are struggling with something themselves, or maybe they are not confident, but you know, they don't want to admit it, or they are in denial, or they feel very bad about themselves, so they project it onto you. I feel that that's like a big reason or a big factor why people like to put people down.
So you just laugh it off.
Okay.
So what's next, Cheryl? What's next for yourself and for Rock the Naked Truth?
I'm going to continue my Ironman journey.
Oh yeah, talking about that. So apart from multiple roles that you hold, you have a lot on your plate, right?
Yes.
And you apart from running Rock the Naked Truth, you're also an Ironman athlete, which you just finished your most recent one, right? Like probably
I did the Ironman 70.3 World Championships. Then doing my first full Ironman. Then I'm going to continue. I don't know. It's just.
So do you perceive yourself as an athlete?
Lifestyle athlete.
Okay.
I don't know. I call this lifestyle athlete. Like defined as people who have to work and have a life and need to train. So we are not like full-time athletes, but we try. We have this as a hobby, a hobby that's too serious sometimes.
So why do you do Ironman? So why did you choose Ironman? Is that something?
I don't know, like, I think it keeps challenging me. Honestly, the training hours are very long. It's like hours and hours of cardio. Like, and it takes a lot of patience, you know, like to go out there and
early
cycle for like 6 hours, wake up at like 3 a.m, that kind of thing. But I feel that now is the best time in my life to do it. Because like, no commitments. You know, when I have a kid or I start a family or I get married or something, your priorities will change. So now is the best time to go and do it. And also because my work gives me the flexibility to plan my own schedule. So I'm just going to do my best for like these few years, and then maybe next time I'll find a new sport, or just do this like once a year, you know, not so young lah.
And that's awesome because you're actually using, you know, how your life is right now to grasp this opportunity to...
it's also like discovering more to yourself. Because initially it's like, wow, how do people do it? I ever said that, who the hell like wants to do an Ironman? I'll never do it.
You ever never
you're
say swallowing your words. You
I
swallowed
said,
your words already.
I said, look at the half Ironman. Who wants to like cycle 90k, swim first, then cycle 90k, then go and run half marathon after that? What the heck? So I actually said that, and then now it's like I'm doing my full. So never say never. But I think that's you set your own limits. I think the mind is so powerful sometimes that we underestimate it. Because you actually, like sometimes even in training, you know, like you didn't think that you could get that timing, and then you go and do, then you're like, oh my god, like I did that timing, what the heck? Then you realize that okay, there's a lot to yourself that you don't know, or you didn't allow yourself to go and realize. So again, you know, dream big and what's that saying? Something about you know that you're dreaming big enough if people say you're crazy. So you just go out there and just
Just go for it.
Yeah, just
That's
go for it, man.
That's it. Just go
Yeah.
for it. So how do you juggle all this then with your give a step to your day. Give us a step to your day. Like today. What time did you get up? Did you train today? Was it training day?
Tuesday lah. Tuesday was more interesting. Tuesday I woke up and then I had a very big training session.
Like
so
what time did you get up?
Not too early lah. 4 or 5.
Oh, that's early for most people, right?
okay, yeah. Not the earliest I've woken up.
Okay,
but
okay.
4:35, and
Okay.
then I went to train, and then after that, eat my breakfast, and then after that, I had to rush out for like lunch meeting at 12, and then I had to do a photo shoot at 2, and then I had to go to the physio at 4. Then I had to go and grab dinner, and then I rock runners at 7. So it was practically like from the morning 5 a.m. all the way to 10 p.m. at night. I was just
No
go,
time
go,
for naps.
go. Yeah, usually I try to squeeze a nap in, but that day was just so. By the end of the day, I was like, okay, I got no energy already. Like what?
Yeah. So how do you do that? And that happens, right? That's not like a one-time thing.
Yeah, but it's not every day though.
Okay.
That's not every day. Like I also try to manage my appointments such that there are days where I just have the whole afternoon off, so I can sit at home in my pajamas and do my work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do nothing. And I already get a nap.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Like
So
a little bit of organization lah. You kind of look in your calendar and you know yourself.
you have to plan it. You have to plan properly
lah.
lah.
Okay.
But now, because I'm so close to my race, that's why the training is has increased. The training load is heavier. Once the like off season or the race is over, right, I can go back to my normal
Normal life.
like I can have normal meals at normal times. I
Right.
can have my nap, you know. Yeah. Have lunch with friends or everything. So I just have to tahan this few weeks before the race.
Okay.
So it's not always like that.
Okay. And how
Yeah.
often does this happen in a year?
This year I did 5 races.
So that's literally like the entire year. Do you do?
Yeah, then my next race is in February. So
Oh my god! What are you talking about? You're like, back to normal life. You mean your
for a while.
it's like a week?
No,
or
but
two?
at least my next race is a half.
Okay,
Not the
okay.
full. So
Oh,
the
okay, so
training
it's
load
not as
will
bad.
not be as crazy.
Okay,
So
okay.
I'm not going to go and like sign up for like a full every 2 months lah.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So you're saying what's next for you is literally just carrying on with your Ironman.
Yeah, we rock the naked through.
Rock the Naked Through.
We'll be planning our 3rd anniversary event in Jan.
Wow.
Rock Runners, my running
Okay,
club that
yeah.
meets twice a week.
Yeah.
That's growing also. So yeah, just these are the biggest things in my life actually.
Okay.
Rock the naked through, rock
Do
runners,
you
Ironman.
feel like you have been pretty lucky with meeting the right people to collaborate with you? Because obviously you don't run Rock Runners yourself, right? You do have people
Yes.
with you. How
How
important is that for entrepreneurs, for people with big visions, people? Like how
I
important
think
is
I'm always very
collaboration?
grateful that you meet people along the way who are able to help you or who sees what you're doing and
Yeah.
want to be part of it.
Yeah.
I'm always very grateful for that. And yes, I definitely can't do this alone.
Yeah.
Like there needs to be a team that's helping me or like, cause like when I travel for races, for example, or I have to train, I can't be there at certain sessions, so they will help me out, things like
Yeah.
that lah. But I take the bulk of the load lah.
And that's a lot of thing though, because hopefully it's not a sensitive topic because most of them do this for free, right? They do this just as a volunteer basis, right? And that's a huge thing, and it's really impressive. Don't you think so?
It is lah. So at the same time, I said, it's also about building something and hoping that people
Giving back.
will believe, in what you're doing, in what
Yeah.
you're doing, and then they give their time back to grow the community too. Yeah.
Brilliant. Cool. All right. What do you struggle with something right now? Like what is your one struggle at this point? Okay,
Time management.
You seem to have it all though,
No
4 a.m.
man,
wake
look,
up.
I was late today, right? See?
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay, so
time
would you say that is
management.
your struggle?
Time and stress management.
Okay, so how do you deal with it then? Okay, you might not solve your struggle right now. It is a struggle. That's why you haven't solved
Yeah,
it.
like
but how are you managing it now?
Like I have a snoozing problem. This morning I snoozed for 50 minutes, 50. So you see, maybe if I had woken up 50 minutes earlier, I wouldn't have been late now, right? So there's always this like, oh damn it,
Okay.
10 minutes, because my snooze is 10 minutes, so it's like shh. Every 10 minutes it's like shh. Then
Yeah.
finally I was like, okay, I cannot already, I need to go. So like I think right now the struggle is really time management, like trying to fit everything in, because it's not just about attending meetings or going out, but you also need time to sit down and can, you know, do your work.
Yeah.
Like for me, I need to take photos, I need to edit the photos, I need to write my stories, I need to interview people, I need to send out emails, blah blah blah. So like time management, and then the thing is, on top of that, there's also stress management.
Okay.
Like making sure you get enough sleep.
Yeah.
Making sure you're eating properly.
Yeah.
Making sure something can be very overwhelmed also.
Yeah.
Like you're so tired from training, and then like there's so many things demanding your attention.
Yeah.
So these two, time and stress management, are probably the biggest struggles I have now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how are you dealing with it? You're doing something?
So far okay lah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do a bit of breathing.
I still manage to sleep by 10 every night, so it's okay.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's awesome.
But then that's also because after 10 I start to zone out, so you won't get anything out of me.
Okay.
Yeah, I cannot function.
That's good.
After 10 I'll be like, huh? What do you say? I'll be walking around like a zombie. So yeah.
You start talking about cats and all, right?
Not really.
Or just sleep on you.
I'll just be very sleepy, and then I'll be like, I won't even respond properly to you. Okay. I'll be very boring to hang out with really.
At 10?
You can ask my friend. Yeah, after 10 they're like, hello. Then I'm like, I cannot. I really cannot.
Okay.
Yeah, like I won't be fun anymore.
Okay.
Like battery low.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Anyone in the world you look up to at this point? Or your role model?
Not really.
No?
I never had role models.
Interesting, okay.
Yeah.
Do you feel that it's not a need in your life, obviously? You don't need to look
I mean,
up for someone.
I feel that there's inspiration everywhere around you lah. So
Okay.
there's no, I don't have like oh wow, this one person, wow, she's so good, she's so cool. But I mean, everyone has their own struggles, and everyone, like no matter how good they seem to be, they will have their own challenges and struggles too. So, and I think there's inspiration everywhere. Like we need my own community, we need Rock the Naked Truth, we need rock runners. Like even simple things like this mother, you know, who's trying to balance like training for marathons with her work and taking care of the kids. Even things like that, like are very inspiring. Because I'm like, I cannot imagine having Lo after like a little fella now.
Yeah,
I don't know how. No, like if I have a kid now, he or she will be running up and down.
You
this
better not
place.
speak this soon though, because you spoke about the Ironman thing, and then you know.
Yeah, so no, not yet. Let me complete my Ironman stuff first.
Okay.
So things like that. I feel that there's inspiration everywhere.
Okay.
Even like at races, right? Sometimes we see like visually impaired people doing the race. So you know they have somebody with them like what's the word? They're attached to you, and then they guide the guides.
Yeah.
They guide you.
Wow.
So I'm like, wow, you know, if they can do it, right? What's stopping you?
For sure.
You know, they're visually impaired. And they have to swim, bike, and run. You know, like oh my goodness.
Okay.
So yeah, inspiration is everywhere. You just need to know where to find it. Yeah.
You did such an amazing job. I mean, just growing Rock the Naked Truth and everything. How would you advise someone who has such a big dream? Doesn't matter what it is, lah. Or like, what would you advise them to do to start?
I mean, of course, I would say go for it, but at the same time, you also have to be realistic lah.
Okay.
Like yes, let's say people thinking of like leaving their corporate jobs to go and like start up a gym or like start up a business. Yeah, I would say sure, go for it, but and dare to dream big. But at the same time, you also make sure that you know you don't send yourself down this rabbit hole, and then like because sometimes it's very easy to lose yourself when you're chasing your passions. I mean, like in Singapore, it's very hard. Living expenses, I'm talking like financially lah.
Yeah, okay.
Like living expenses can get quite high here.
Okay.
You know, so if you want to change, or you want to be a full-time athlete, or you want to start your own business, do it. But I always feel that you need to have a contingency or a backup plan somewhere, because I'm not putting you down, but I'm saying that if it doesn't work out, there's something you can fall back on.
Yeah.
But still dare to go and at least say you have tried lah.
So at least you think about it and be realistic about it lah. Don't need to like quit everything. And
don't go in totally like uninformed lah.
Like no savings, nothing.
Yeah lah. Like okay, that's a bit risky. I mean, I like taking risks, but at the same time, I think it's because of where we are in the world. I think the society, or rather Singapore, is not a place that that you can like go out there and just like not have any savings and not have any income. Right? It's very hard to survive here lah, like that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So set realistic goals. Go for it.
Dream big, but at the same time have a backup plan somewhere.
Realistic and calculated risk.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So Cheryl, what's something most people don't know about you that you are super proud of? I
I was in a youth flying club when I was young,
Okay.
at 17 years old, and I flew this tiny Piper Warrior
You mean you can
plane.
fly a plane?
I did it like, I did my first solo.
Oh wow!
17. Then I was on track to go and to achieve my private pilot's license,
Okay.
but my dad didn't want to sign a consent form.
Oh man, you could have been one of the
I
female
know,
pilots,
right?
right?
I was like, hello! I could have started flying before I drove.
Yeah,
I was
wow.
17, right?
Okay,
So I could have gotten
okay.
my flying license before my driving license.
Yeah.
He was like, dangerous. Before you fall out of the sky, how? I was like, hello, this is it's like a
Calculated risk,
scholarship,
isn't it?
right? You know, it's like now if I want to go, you have to pay for yourself.
Yeah,
You know, thing.
and
So
it's
I was like,
expensive. It's not something that is cheap.
yeah, and I said, but yes, that year, the first female fighter pilot in Singapore came on board, 2003
Okay.
or 2004. So I think my dad knew that I had this kind of. I think I would probably sign up to be a pilot.
Yeah.
Or I would have gone to join the Air Force.
Okay.
So I think he didn't want either for me. I don't know why.
He doesn't want you to be.
He just don't want me to fall out of the sky lah. I was like, at least if I
Okay.
fall out of the sky, someone will still find me, right? I think.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I'm not sure about that though.
Yeah,
Cheryl.
but that
You don't know that.
yeah, but that is the one.
What happened to calculated risk? That is not. That is risky.
That's true. But yeah, so now I'm like, damn, my life could have been very. But then it's okay. I mean, everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
If I gotten that license, I probably would not be here now. I probably wouldn't have make it through. I probably just gone and be a pilot somewhere,
Yeah.
or be in the Air Force doing something. You know,
Okay.
you never know.
Yeah, things happen
Yeah.
for a reason.
So although I'm still a bit upset with him for that, for not signing the damn consent form, but it's okay. I am fully happy where I am now. So
Okay,
it's
there you
fine.
go. Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. So, with everything that you've done so far, okay, what is your most humbling experience?
Walao, this one very hard.
Yeah, no,
A
okay,
lot
so
leh.
okay, we are entering the part where this is the stock questions where everyone
Wow,
gets
eh.
asked and
Most humbling experience maybe the recent World Championships lah, I guess.
Okay, what happened then? Why
It
is
was so hard. Like the race was so difficult. I mean, it is the World Champs, right? So, but then for me, like just being there was good enough already. But the thing is, you know, you're putting in the hours here. You're training so hard, right? And then when you go there, you like all these people are like 10 times faster than you, and then you're like, wow. And these are people who have full-time jobs as well, people who work also and have families. And you're like, how the hell do they do all this, man? Yeah. So I mean, I'm not aiming to like win the world championship. I mean, we're too old for that lah. So I'm just happy enough to go there and like, yeah, I finished, you know. But then it
it's a
was
big
very
deal.
humbling because it's like, wow, there are actually so many people out there in the world who dedicate their lives to the sport. You know, like wow, I give it to them.
It's awesome. Cool.
Yeah. So
Very
that's
cool.
like the most.
That is very
Probably not the most humbling experience. I can't think of any at the top of my head now, but the most recent humbling experience. Yeah.
Okay. Great. All right. If it was your last day on Earth,
I will eat all the chocolate and chips in the world.
oh, yeah, that is awesome too. But what are the 3 lessons or truths apart from chocolate and chips that you actually, leave behind?
Truths that I'll leave behind.
Yeah, like lessons or truths.
I thought truths like, I wanted to do plastic surgery for my eyelids last time.
You can tell people that too, right? Just be like,
No, that was stupid lah. I don't know why. There was this Korean or Japanese face about
Man,
double eyelids, and I wanted to do it. Thank God I didn't.
you should stop being sold by all these like posters, like with slimming and double eyelid. Don't go to the shopping mall. I think that's how you do it.
3 things I'll leave behind. Anyone want my pink bicycle? No lah.
That's a really cool bike though. It's all over your Instagram.
Queen Beach.
Yeah.
Yeah. 3 things that I will leave behind. 3 valuable lessons. Number 1, I think end of the day, in a way, not to sound too morbid, in a way our days are numbered. In a way that there's a day that you're going to leave the earth anyway.
Yeah.
So why do you want to be? So why don't you? I mean, it's very easy to say YOLO and go out there and like be like Juvina and go on a scooter around the world or I think I would say like, okay, at the end of the day, we are going to leave the earth anyway. So why not do something for yourself that you will remember fondly? Like you can just go through the motions of life.
Yeah.
Work, go home, have a kid, get married, have a kid. Your kid grow up, your kid have kids. I mean, it's
like a cycle lah.
Yeah, it's very monotonous, right? So do something that at least when one day or you're near your deathbed, where you're there, you're like, okay, I did I actually completed this, or I did this, or I pushed myself out of my comfort zone to discover that. Like, at least have one experience or one thing that you can hold on to, that made you see more to yourself. Like maybe even maybe some people, they scared to do bungee jumping, and then they went to go jump off the tallest bungee jump ever or something.
Yeah.
Also have that one mind-blowing experience in life. Just one.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's your first one, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, you have two more.
This wasn't in the email, lor.
Yeah, it was.
No,
So it wasn't.
It wasn't.
You're full of inspiration and wisdom, though, so it should come pretty naturally.
Oh my god, it's raining. Walao, I'm really stuck. So one is have a life-changing experience that will blow your mind out of the water. 2 is understand that everything happens for a reason.
Yeah, you see? That came naturally.
In a sense that sometimes you get very upset because you make mistakes, and then maybe people misunderstand you. I hate to be misunderstood, but sometimes it happens. Sometimes no matter how you explain yourself, people just don't see your point. They just don't agree with you. So you lose friends, or you're what could have been or what used to be. So understand that. What was I saying? What was that line?
Understand
everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it will all come together, and it's always, it may not seem better now, or sometimes you may never even know the reason. Yeah. Sometimes you might know the reason later, but just believe that once your path diverges, just focus on the path ahead and stop holding on to regrets lah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you might say shit, I should have done this better, or shit, I could have, why did I lose my temper, or why for example, someone scolds the boss at work and gets fired. Yeah. But maybe there's a better job somewhere out there in 5 years' time, that kind of thing. So just hustle, just go, okay? Don't dwell too long in the past. Yeah. And the last one is maybe in relationships, character, how to say how should I? Okay, the thing with every relationship, every romantic relationship, is that it's a risk also, right? It's an investment, because you never know if this person is going to be the one, or whether this person is going to hurt you or do bad things to you. So I would say go on and don't be afraid to wear your heart on your sleeve. Whether it's in terms of pursuing your passion, or whether it's going for a man that you love, but at the same time also know how to protect yourself. Yeah. Whatever you do, which is basically what I'm saying just now lah.
Yeah lah, the one
risk law.
Yeah, also, and the
risk.
other one also, you're a whole person, and then
correct. So don't be afraid of what's the word? Don't learn to be alone without feeling lonely.
Yeah. There you go.
There you go.
One.
Yes, okay, that's the third one. That's the final
well done.
one. Learn to be alone without being lonely. Because last time I used to feel very malu, but if I eat by myself, I was now I don't care lah.
Now you go to the movies alone?
No. Not for Netflix. No need to go movies.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, I think a lot of people they always want people to do things with you. I mean, I understand it's fun to have company, and especially girls don't go toilet together, and go shopping together. But
we were brought up that way, okay, from school days.
Yeah, that's true. But learn how to enjoy your own company, and understand that being alone doesn't mean that you're being lonely. Okay. It's okay to go for your solo trips. It's okay to even people think you're weird, but you want to pursue this thing that you want to pursue, go and do it. It's okay. Oh. Yeah. Ta-da!
Yay! Hey, that's not the hardest question though.
Hey, I was stumped for a while, okay?
Don't worry, that's where the we have the edits, Hey, last one, wait.
Still have
Yeah. What is your definition of legacy? Actually, it's pretty easy, right? What does legacy mean?
Leaving something awesome behind her.
Okay.
Right?
That's what it
Isn't
means.
that legacy?
Yeah, but your definition.
Oh, my definition. As in what my legacy would be.
Yeah. Or like, what does it mean? No a dictionary answer. You just give me a dictionary.
I give you a dictionary. I thought you wanted me to give you a dictionary answer. It means having created something that will positively impact people's lives.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a very PC answer, but
That's
that's what it means to me.
Better than the dictionary answer though.
But it's true I create something that will help people indirectly or directly. Like, for example, I rock Naked Truth, and even after I touch would leave or something, at least I hope that
it still keeps going on.
Yeah, or like you can still continue to positively influence people.
Awesome. Great. Okay, you have 5 seconds to think about this one.
Oh my god.
Okay, I promise you this is the last one. This is the last one. If you can be an animal for a day,
Alamak.
what would it be and why? 5 seconds,
What? Unicorn! Hey, no, you must time me. You must like that.
I was gonna be like 5,
Yeah.
4, 3.
Yeah, do that. Okay. I think unicorn.
Okay, is unicorn even an
I
animal?
don't know, yeah, it's a mystical animal.
Okay.
I don't know, is that counted or not?
Can. Okay, why would you want to be a unicorn?
Because it's so like it's a fantasy yet like real not real. So you want to be that illusion and like wow, like unicorn.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well done, though. That's awesome. Great. Thanks for being yourself, Cheryl. Because how can we support you? On Instagram, Facebook. How do we find you?
We are all over Instagram. Rock the Naked Truth SG.
Okay.
Rock Runners SG.
At Rock the Naked Truth
yeah.
SG. At Rock Runners SG.
Yeah. RockTheNakedTruth.com.
Your personal one.
Personal one, Cheryl Tay SG.
Okay.
Then we have rockthenakedtruth.com/share. Please share your stories there also.
There you go. That's how we
your stories there.
can support you.
Yeah.
2015, man. That story.
Yeah, my goodness. Want to update or not?
I want to update. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I thought the 5 seconds question is going to be the quick fire, like you have a whole list of.
No. Oh, actually, that's a good idea.
Yeah, it's like, okay, ready? What do you want to be? What drink you like? What you want? If you could travel to any country in the world, if you could talk to any person living or dead, who would it be? You just whack the questions out.
Please don't give us chance okay.
But that would be like ha. And then,
alright, cool. Thank you so much, Cheryl, for your time.
Thank
Hope
you
you had fun.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Here you go. Bye.